Hi guys, Colin here from Compass Physio. So today I just wanted to quickly talk about the shoulder and how we can help you with your shoulder injuries or how to prevent them going forward. So at Compass Physio in Tullyallen, Enfield and Castlecomer, we see a lot of shoulder injuries. Some of these can be prevented very easily by understanding your anatomy and understanding the activities. So the anatomy of the shoulder, it's basically a ball and socket joint which has a shallow socket and the humerus rolls in like this. It's kept in place by what's called a rotator cuff, which are basically four muscles that support it. So it's not the socket isn't as deep as the hip joint, and that's why there's more dislocations within the shoulder joint. So in order to improve stability in your shoulder joint, you'll also often hear about working on your cuff strengthening exercises. So a couple of the things that we want to look out for with the shoulder injuries, if you have an injury, is you have pain at night in your shoulder, or you have a lack of movement in your arm. So sometimes you can't bring your arm behind your back, or you can't bring it up over your shoulder, so you're hitching your shoulder like that to get it up, and that's a clear sign that there's something injured in your shoulder, okay? Or you might have weakness in your arm when you're lifting it, or you're unable to get dressed, so that action of bringing the clothes over your shoulders, or unbuttoning or tucking in your dress at the back or your shirt at the back, that can be difficult, okay? So what to do if you have a shoulder injury? One of the simplest things is a position of ease. So the simplest position of ease for your shoulder is that position. So you're giving it a nice comfortable position. A lot of people, sometimes they might try and dangle it, that can make it worse, but just that position of ease, and you can support it with the other arm. So if you're sitting down, that's a really good comfortable position to keep it in. Rest. So people, if they have shoulder injuries, they try and keep pushing through the pain for some weird reason. I don't know why, it's not very sensible, but just try and rest. Avoid doing the activities that cause the injury in the first place. So if you're doing lots of overhead painting or lots of reaching and it's sore, stop painting or stop reaching overhead. And obviously consult your physio. That will help with your shoulder pain, because we'll be able to identify the problem, give you a strategy to help improve it, and get you back to full function then at the end of it. So how to avoid shoulder injuries in the future? You're looking at regular exercises, working on strengthening that cuff that supports the shoulder as we get older especially. Avoid extended periods of overhead activity. So if you're not used to overhead activity, don't try and spend all day painting ceilings in your house. It's not a good idea, because you use muscles that are not used to being under that strain, and you're going to cause yourself injury, okay? Plan the activity before you start it. So DIY, gardening, lifting, pulling, dragging, anything like that. If you can make it a little bit easier for yourself, do so, because it will help you avoid the injury in the long term. And finally, we will ask you to respect your age. A lot of people over 40 still think they're 30. A lot of people in their 60s still think they're 40. So just be aware, as you get older, you have less elastin in your tissues, so you're more susceptible to injury. So be careful with what you're doing. As always, guys, if you have any injuries, feel free to contact us at Compass Physio, 056 440 7995, or you can book in online at www.compassphysio.ie, or just book in online on our Facebook page. Thanks very much for watching.